Hey, what's up? It's Brianna, and today I have a Barnes & Noble book haul to show you and a Barnes & Noble unboxing to show you. So I bought 14 books at Barnes & Noble in the last few weeks, well, since the beginning of April, and 4 of them I bought at the store, and then the rest I bought online in one order. I don't know why they sent me 3 boxes, but whatever. The first one that I have is The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak, and this is the 10th anniversary edition, and it is gorgeous, and the end papers are gorgeous as well. And I've already read this book, but I love it, and I could not resist getting this beautiful edition because I love this book so much. Then I got the Lifeboat Clique by Kathy Parks, and I've already read this one as well, and I gave it, I think, 4 out of 5 stars or 3.5 out of 5 stars. I can't remember exactly. But it's about a girl who is stuck on a lifeboat with a bunch of people who don't like her. And it's a pretty good book. I did enjoy it. And then the next 2 I bought, I think, last week at Barnes & Noble. The first one is Water for Elephants by Sarah Gruen. And I finished this book last night and I absolutely loved it. I loved it so much. I love the movie so much, and I think they did such a good job with this book to movie adaptation. I love the book so much, so I was really happy that I enjoyed the book a lot. And Water for Elephants is about a circus in the Depression era, so it's a historical fiction, and it's really, really interesting, and I definitely recommend it. It's amazing. The last one that I got in the store was Love Letters to the Dead by Ava Delara, and this is about a girl who is assigned by her English teacher to write a letter to a dead person, and she chooses Kurt Cobain because his death, I think, reminds her of her sister's death or something along those lines. I've had my eye on this book for a while and I got it. I am really excited to read it. Also at my Barnes & Noble, the quilt makers of Colorado were there, and they were giving out free bookmarks, and if you showed the bookmark when you were checking out, they got a percentage of your order, which I think was really cool. So I got this cute little bumblebee and ladybug bookmark from them. And now we're on to the unboxing portion. So I bought 10 books online, and they sent them in 7, 1, and 2 for some strange reason. So yeah. This first one is already opened, but I haven't looked at the book yet. So the first one is Nowhere But Here by Katie McGarry. Honestly, I bought this book for no other reason than I wanted to read the sequel to it, and Barnes & Noble had a killer deal on YA hardcovers, so I have absolutely no idea what this book is about. But I'm still pretty excited to read it anyways, and I'm not going in completely blind. Katie McGarry is the author who got me into reading initially, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to love her books. But yeah, I bought this book because I wanted the second one in the series. Then I have this one to unbox. And this one I think I'm the most excited for because it has the freaking coolest thing ever in it. So the first thing in here is Walk the Edge by Katie McGarry, and this is the reason that I bought the other book. For 2 reasons, because this cover is the prettiest freaking cover I have ever seen in my life, but also the main character's name is Brianna, and it's spelled the way that I spell my name, which, yeah, I can't resist that. I've never seen a book with my name as one of the characters, and yeah, I had to have it, and she's one of my favorite authors, so it was like fate. And that is why I got the last book, because I wanted this book so bad. And the second thing in here isn't really a book, but it's the coolest thing ever. It's Alice's Nightmare in Wonderland coloring book. Yeah. So this thing is the most badass thing in the whole freaking world. Oh, I'm so excited to get this. Look at that. It is just badass. So yeah, even though I hate coloring and will never ever color this in my life, I love it so much. It is amazing. So yeah, I was really excited to get this. And that is all for this box. And now we're on to the last box with 7 books in it. So the first book that I see in here is We Are the Ants by Sean David Hutchinson, and from what I've gathered, this is a book about aliens, and it just sounds really awesome. The next book I've seen around a lot on YouTube, and it is This Is Where It Ends by Marieke Nijkamp. And this is a book that takes place over the course of 54 minutes. And we're following 4 different people during a school shooting. And I live in Colorado, so school shootings are something we heard about a lot in school because Columbine happened in our state. And yeah, I think this will be very interesting. And it's pretty short. It's a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. So I'm excited to read it. Then we have A Study in Charlotte by Brittany Cavallaro, and from what I've gathered, this is a Sherlock Holmes retelling about Sherlock's great-great-great-granddaughter and Watson's great-great-great-grandson. And I love Sherlock, so I'm really excited to see how this story goes. I don't know if it's going to be like a romance between Charlotte Holmes and Jamie Watson. I don't know if it's going to be like a thriller mystery type book, but I'm really excited to get into it. And then I got Mr. Monster by Dan Wells. This is the second book in the John Cleaver series. The first one was I Am Not a Serial Killer by Dan Wells, and I absolutely loved that one. I have a full review for that, and I will link that in the description if you want to go and check that out. It's spoiler free, and yeah. But I am so excited to read the sequel finally, and I love it. I love the story, and I'm just so excited to read it. The next book I got is Frontlines by Michael Grant, and this is a World War II historical fiction where women are allowed to fight and be on the front lines. And I think this follows 2 women or something like that, maybe just one, and her struggles of being in the war. And yeah, that's about all I know about it, but it's pretty cool. And the Naked book has like little tiny planes on it. I don't know if you can see that, but it's really cute. Then I got The Way I Used to Be by Amber Smith, and this is a story about a girl who is raped by her brother's best friend, and I think it follows her for her 4 years of high school and kind of dealing with that and repressing things and just the way that she changes. And it sounds really interesting. It sounds kind of emotional, but I think I'll like it. And the cover is so pretty, and the spine is amazing. Look at it. It's gorgeous. I love it. And the last book that I got in this Barnes & Noble order is In Real Life by Jessica Love. And this is a story about a girl and a guy who become best friends online, I think for years, even though they've never met each other. And then the girl decides she's gonna go and surprise the guy. And then when she gets there, she finds out that he is a lot different, I think, than he seemed online. And maybe their relationship wouldn't work in real life. But it sounds really cute. It's really short and sounds fun, so I'm excited to pick it up. So that was all for my Barnes & Noble book haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've read any of these, please let me know down below and let me know what you thought about them. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you would like to. My Twitter, Goodreads, and Instagram pages will also be linked in the description if you would like to find me on any social media. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!